Ukraine war latest. Trump predicts one change will stop Putin killing people. Donald Trump says Vladimir Putin will be forced to end the Ukraine war if energy prices fall because his economy stinks. 3 days Befwiri taking a pause on our coverage of the war in Ukraine, but we'll be back soon. Today, Volodymyr Zelensky claimed Ukrainian troops in the northeast of the country are fighting foreign mercenaries from various countries, including China, Pakistan, and parts of Africa. Zelensky has previously accused Moscow of recruiting Chinese fighters, which Beijing denied, while North Korea has provided thousands of its own troops in Russia's Kursk region. Also, Donald Trump said declining energy prices could pressure Vladimir Putin to halt the war in Ukraine. He added that he will soon raise tariffs on India very substantially over its continued purchase of Russian oil, a decision criticized by New Delhi and Moscow. Here are the other key lines from today. Germany deployed 5 jets to Poland ahead of planned Russian-Belarusian military exercises in Belarus, German media reported. It was confirmed that the Netherlands will be the first contributor to NATO's new financing mechanism for Ukrainian weapons, with a £500 million payment. Sweden, Norway and Denmark will also join in providing payments. Trump confirmed his special envoy Steve Witkoff is heading to Moscow this week for another round of talks with Russian officials. Or his deadline for the Russian leader to stop fighting or face harsh sanctions. Follow the latest below. In pictures, damaged railway station in Kharkiv region. Debris and rubble strewn across the ground. These are just some of the scenes emerging from the town of Lozova, in the northeast Kharkiv region. It comes after a Russian drone strike at a railway station in the region. Governor Ol Sinihubov said the attack involved 34 drones and damaged the train station and a nearby rail depot. Volodymyr Zelensky has invited Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the Turkish president, to visit Ukraine in what would be his first official trip to the country since 2022. In an interview with the RBK Ukraine news agency, Ukraine's ambassador to Ankara, Nariman Jailal, said, "President Zelensky personally extended the invitation, and I reiterated it during my meeting with the Turkish president. This visit requires significant effort, as there are many issues hindering its realization." Jailal said the Turkish side had not yet confirmed the visit. NATO member Turkey has maintained cordial ties with both Kiev and Moscow since Russia invaded Ukraine in February 2022. It has voiced support for Ukraine's territorial integrity and provided it with military help, while opposing sanctions on Russia. Turkey has also hosted talks between Russia and Ukraine. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov also said in his daily briefing that Russia no longer has any restrictions on where it places its intermediate-range missiles. It comes a day after Moscow said it would withdraw from a treaty which bans the use of such weapons. The U.S. withdrew from the treaty in 2019 citing Russian noncompliance. Peskov also hit out at Moldova over its recent sentencing of pro-Kremlin regional leader Evgenia Gutul to 7 years in prison on fraud charges.